2020 Mosaic basketball 6-box half case. Pick your team number 3. This is coming from a new case. Half of this case will be used for number 3, half will be used for number 4. I do have my camera focused in. So it looks super blurry on the screen here. It'll just be like that for a couple minutes, but it's just I already have it focused in. I don't want to mess with it, so that's why that's going on. The basketball mixer, like I said, it's random teams. It's pretty hefty. It's close to 200 a random team, but it's got some good stuff in it. It's got a little bit of Mosaic in there. It's a really good one, but it is super hefty. But it's worth it. But I do have other basketball I could post up too. Like Fruitbox said something about that Don Rush choice. I do have more of that stuff too, so I could post up some of that. I'll probably post up more Mosaic as well. I have a case coming in on Friday. I'll probably post it and put it on there, arriving Friday or something. So it's not going to be able to break tomorrow, but I do have more to where I could post it and people can start buying up the spots. Okay, so I'm gonna roll a dice. 1, 2, 3. We'll go left. 4, 5, 6. We'll go right. That is a 3. So 1, 2, 3 left. We're doing these boxes. I'm going to shift these ones right down here, and those ones will be used for number 4, which we're not doing right this second after we're done with these, but it will be coming up shortly after. Like I said, I bet you we probably, once we're done with this, once we get the other breaks started, it'll probably be only 45 minutes to bust out those other ones, which there's some good ones. That iMac, I'm hoping for some nice stuff. I love Impeccable. Love Impeccable. We did run Pelicans by the box. Boxes are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You get all Pelicans cards in those boxes. Everything in this break ships. Everything ships. Bowman's going to go up on the website tomorrow. Should be 9 o'clock as per the usual time that we drop it. So Bowman, like I mentioned earlier, won't be as much as I will be getting. It will be an all right amount, not as much as I would like by any means. Like I said earlier, I think it's like two hobbies and 3 or 4 jumbo cases. It's just, for whatever reason, Topps said that they only have 25% of the product run to give out right now, which to me, I don't know why. Maybe, I don't know. Should have just kind of pushed it back. I don't know. It was a weird kind of, I don't know what's going on, but they said that they didn't have all of the production run ready to go to ship out, so everybody didn't get their full amount that they got allocated to them. So something you'll probably see throughout other people too. I saw some breaker listed 30 cases of rip. Well, if you're talking about Houdini, are you talking about Houdini? That there's a couple of breakers that are an outlier where it's it doesn't matter. They're getting 100 cases. I don't have that kind of power to me. Jaspys. I don't know. They have a store too, so that helps them a lot. If you have a physical store, that helps you a lot, because you can have your direct account. DeAndre Hunter debut. Oh, that's what I heard too. I heard direct accounts, if you own a store and you can buy direct from the manufacturer, Topps, Panini, that if you have a direct account, that they're giving you what you like you're not getting any reduction to what you were supposed to have. Oscar Robertson, 73 out of 99 blue. What is happening? But yeah, but that's yeah, they're set up nice over there. They got the store breaking. That's nice to have that. Just like I said, you can get set up with direct through Panini and direct through Topps on top of going through distributors as well. You get a crap ton of product. Alexander Walker, obviously more than if you didn't have the store. Silver, Horton Tucker for the Lakers. Brandon Clark, red, Grizzlies. Culver, blue chips Mosaic. Everything ships, everything ships. LeBron, Mosaic insert, swagger. Yeah, I think he's Kings. Kobe White. No, Watts. It's not cheaper. It's the same price, but it's like, I can only go through a distributor that they get the product from Topps, Panini, whoever, and then they allocate it out to their customers, and it's the same price. But if you get it set up direct through Topps and Panini, it's nice because then you can get direct through them, which it's kind of, I don't really know. I'm kind of talking out of my ass a little bit, but it's kind of like a priority kind of deal. You know what I mean? You're direct with them in this sort of scenario. Seems like they're giving them kind of first dibs on stuff, and then lowering what they're giving to the distributor. And then also, if you have the direct account through Topps and Panini, you can also have accounts with distributors. So you're getting it's not exactly double, but you're getting double the product because you have a brick and mortar store, which previously, 5 years ago, 10 years ago, or whatever, really wasn't a good thing, because then you have all this product that wasn't probably selling all the greatest. But now it's it's a perfect time to have that set up because you want as much of this as you can get. 24 out of 49 pink DiVincenzo for the Bucks. Yeah, but the problem now is even if you open up a physical store, Topps and Panini aren't even taking, from what I heard, John Morant, Topps and Panini aren't even taking any more direct accounts. They're already kind of maxed out on direct accounts, and that's where distributors are getting too. Melly red for the Pelicans. Distributors are getting where they're not even accepting new customers, or you can be a new customer, but whenever they come, they get the product and they allocate it to all their customers, you wind up with 0. They're yeah, you're new, you don't get shit. But yeah, I could open up a card store, but really right now it wouldn't help me on allocation because they wouldn't allow me to have a direct account right now anyway, because they're all maxed out, Culver silver, and then it would just cost me more and it wouldn't really help me at all. I mean, it would bring in some foot traffic, but the cost and the headache to do that isn't worth it for me. Check this out, Bill Walton. Check out that beard. The original beard. Portland. What's up, Ben Dog? Yeah, Ben Dog. See, he owns a store. Ben Dog has a store. Luca Overdrive. Love that. Yeah. Now it's just not worth it. LeBron for the Cavs, MVP's red. If, obviously if I knew this was going to happen with sports cards where it's going to be such a huge jump, then yeah, I would have opened up a store freaking years ago or whenever I started doing all this. But the point of me opening up, even doing this in the first place, was the fact that I can do it from home, which is like sweet. No Zion in that one. Who had box one? Manly. Sorry, man. Melly Red was the best. Who had the Cavs? Dan with the Cavs. Yeah. Well, even like up here, like I know the guy that he owns, I talk about him every once in a while, but he owns two stores, and like some stuff like Prism basketball, like I got several cases of Prism basketball, he got 0. So it's not an exact science to it, but you got to be able to play your cards right. You got to know when to fold them. Let me restart that. You got to know when to hold them. You got to know when to fold them. You got to know when to walk away. And you got to know when to run. And that's very true. And everybody should live by that. You should live by that quote. That's nice, Ben. That's very nice. All right, so that was box one on this one. No, the cost of it isn't 16,000. But the cost isn't 16,000, but I think that's what they're going to come out retail wise, what they're going to retail for. You know what I mean? Pay retail on the retail end. All right. How do you determine who gets the Pelicans in these? We do a filler. We do a filler to the start of the break, and everybody who got in paid for a spot to either get a random team in the break or get a Pelicans box. Pelicans box number 2, B. Duncan. I don't believe that for a second. Yeah, you should do that. Yeah, wait it right now, literally. Wait at Target, wait at Walmart. Once you find the guy that the what's it called? What's that company called that stocks the shelves? Damn it, I forget what their name is, but just follow that person around whenever they're stocking the shelves. Clear them out. Bowman, Prism, Mosaic, Optic, Update. No, it's what's it called? Excel. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're called Excel. It's the company that they outsource to deliver them all stock to shelf. I think MJ Holdings is just a company that sells repack shit at those stores. I don't think MJ Holdings has anything to do with it. They might. I don't know. I didn't think they did. I thought that they just did like repack junk shit. PJ Washington Jr. Red. Bradley Beal. Silver. Kyrie Red. couple cases, Ben Dog. Maybe 4. Curry. John Morant. Silver Westbrook. Levine to 49 pink for the Bulls. PJ Washington Jr., CJ McCollum. Yeah, well, they have to. They do. Like I know past experiences within the recent like craze of sports cards, especially on the retail side, hunting for them. Pelicans, Jackson Hayes. They are supposed to, or at least the one that works around here. He has to stock the shelf, and then he has to take a picture of the shelf stocked. So like they aren't like doing some sort of like backdoor deal, not even stocking the shelves type shit or something. I don't know, but there you go, Chris Frank. What was I gonna say? Oh, he has to take a picture of it. Like the one time it worked out perfectly. My brother was at Walmart. He was stocking the shelves. I think it was Mosaic Retail, maybe. He was stocking the shelves, and my brother started taking it. As soon as he put it up on the shelves, he's like, "Hey man, can you just leave it up there for a second while I take a picture of it, and then you can take it if you want it?" I was like, "Sure." Took a picture, took it all down, and then it's crazy. It's crazy. Everybody's going for it. People that aren't even in sports cards. Like I was seeing people on Twitter. They were like, "Yeah, RJ Barrett blue chips. Those blue chips are nice looking." I'm not a huge fan of these ones, but the blue chips look nice. Zion. This is box 2. Box 2 Zion. Yeah, box 2 Zion. B. Duncan, so Zion, and then there was also that Jackson Hayes, and I didn't write on this other one. That's what was confusing me there. That was Manly. So B. Duncan with the Zion Hayes. No, you don't have to have anything to start breaking. I started breaking with like $100 in equipment and a $60 box. That's how I started. Wait, did I pull? I think I sat these down right there. Okay, there's nothing there really though. So there was that Melly Red. I'm talking and I'm forgetting what I'm doing. What was I going to say? On the retail, on Twitter, they were saying, oh, nice, James Harden blue, 18 out of 99. Who had Houston? Dana's Fire. And but they were saying like their like young cousin, like 18-year-old cousin, hit him up and was like, "I want to start flipping sports cards." He's like, Jesus. Kyrie for Brooklyn. Tim. There you go, Tim. Wow, talk about a switcheroo on the freaking Nets. Stained glass Kyrie on the putback. How much you started? What do you mean, how much you started? Another Zion debut, B. Duncan. But yeah, it's like all kinds of people are like, sports cards are like going crazy and everybody wants to hop in. Everybody's hopping in. Everybody wants a taste. Schofield for the Wizards. Wizards. Happens every time somebody gives up a team. It seems that way, at least. Melly. Rua. Larry Bird, USA silver. That's cool. Pelicans. Kawhi Leonard montage. Another Pelicans. MVP LeBron. There was 2 Zions and a couple other things. Melly red. Not bad. B Duncan box 2. Damn it. Box 3. My ball cards, baby. Box 3. Zion. Silver. The base silver, too. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Bruno Fernando, red. None. Prosdikis, Mosaic. Embiid, Euro base. Thibault, Jackson Hayes. Crazy, dude. Zion. LeBron base. Silver. Rodney Hood to 99 Portland blue. Luka. Garland. John Morant. Brandon Ingram, silver. DeAndre Hunter. Yeah. Best in the biz. That's why we got a trophy. RJ Barrett. Let me take a picture of that trophy. Man, that's a great trophy. Oh, baby, for the Heat. 12 out of 25. None. NBA debut. Oh, my goodness. Wow, that looks sick on that white jersey like that. 12 out of 25. I knew it, Mike Black, dude. I knew it, man. I knew it too. RJ Barrett. Wish they would have did 2 autos in these though. Garland debut red. Jackson Hayes Pelicans. Kawhi. John Morant base. RJ Barrett debut. Terrence Davis. Dave Cowens. Celtics. Euro debut, RJ Barrett. Okay, silver. Zion. That was a good box. And then a couple of the rookies and a silver Brandon Ingram in there too. That was box number 3, which is my ball cards. What do you think Dirk needs a documentary, dude. My ball cards. Not because I got a really nice Dirk card. Maybe. Now everybody needs a documentary. Come out with documentary on fucking everybody. See, if they were smart. But this is the fucked up shit that can happen. Whoever runs those documentaries, I don't know who runs it. You know, I'm sure there's more than just one person who runs it or whatever you want to call it. But if you, if that person is into sports cards and they're saying, let's say we're going to do a Tiger Woods documentary. Buy up all the damn Tiger Woods cards on the freaking market, release that there's a documentary going on, all of a sudden Tiger Woods cards are flying, and this dude's sitting on like 1,000 Tiger Woods rookies or some crazy, you know what I mean? Some backdoor type. I should. Yeah, we should do that. Instead of like you get a big hit and all of a sudden it says like, you know, splash or good job or something on the screen, instead of being positive about good hits, let's just be super negative about bad hits. But they could easily do that. You know what I mean? Is Mosaic going all tonight? I mean, we're doing some other stuff too. If I doubt that, I mean, I'll run them all if people want in. I mean, I'm sure we're gonna do more than just this third one here. Probably definitely do the fourth one. I don't know how many we'll get through, but we'll get through as many as we can fill up for sure. We're doing, after this third one right here, after this one, we're doing a couple other breaks, and then we're coming back to the Mosaic. Well, we're only spending probably about an hour away from Mosaic. But you know what I mean? Like, it's so, like with these cards, it's very easily to you can manipulate it a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, if you know a documentary is going on, or somebody, that's what we need to know. We need somebody. This is probably fraudulent, but yeah, we need somebody that's in that industry that works for like ESPN or some shit. Box number 4, Matt gets the next 2 to let us know whenever a documentary is about to be premiering or whatever. Yeah. They would never be able to get you on cart with this stuff, though, dude. They would never. You know what I mean? With sports cards, it would be too hard to. It would be way too hard to say that. So the next Mosaic would be in a couple hours. Well, after this one, which we still got, you know, probably, I don't know how long, 20 minutes or so on this break. But after this break, we're filling up. There's a couple of breaks on the website. Those breaks will only take us. We'll probably be, once we're done with this break and we get going on those, it'll be an hour or less. Yeah, an hour or less. And then we're dropping the next Mosaic. Yeah, it won't take us that long because it's 2 iMac boxes, which are super fast. Tribute half case, or Tribute 3 box, which again 3 boxes, and then Impeccable Football, Impeccable super fast too. So. So I don't think it'll be that far. Six out of 10 gold, Anthony Davis. Lakers in number 3, the mortgage quarterback, Jeff, in that order. Yeah, we'll probably I'll probably fill them all up in one go. Like, once we're done, the iMacs don't have a filler. Those are ready to go. The Tribute, we'll drop a filler on whatever's left, which I think is just the Yankees. Barkley, Anthony Davis, gold, baby. Jeff, the mortgage quarterback. Sick, dude. That's the first numbered auto that we got. So we'll drop a filler on the Tribute, and then I'll drop a filler on Impeccable, and just have them both. We'll do them separately, obviously, but get them both done. And then once those are all paid up and ran, Curry, silver MVPs, and blue, Chris Paul, 73 out of 99, Thunder. We'll do the iMacs first, then I'll do the Tribute, then I'll do Impeccable, and then we're rolling back onto Mosaic. That's the game plan right now. That's the game plan. Yeah, we're definitely doing it, yeah. But those are pretty quick, so we'll get to it in no time. None, rookie, hero. I got you, man. I got you. This bad boy's numbered to 25. 17 out of 25. Portland. Couldn't even tell. Luckily, it was flipped. There he is, Jeff. Deposit that podcast. Dude, what about freaking Joe Rogan? $100 million deal to take the Joe Rogan Experience to Spotify. Wow, dude. What a baller. Joe Rogan is like, does so many things, and just Hunter, that is a crazy deal. then you got Jamie. He's going to be rolling up in a Ferrari. Fernando. Little Jamie. Little Jamie's going to be rolling up in a Ferrari on there. If you watch the Joe Rogan Experience, you know what I'm talking about. Silver, Kobe White, who had the Bulls, Brad. It's crazy. And of course, the day that he signs, that they come out, they're doing that deal. The freaking that one stupid Barstool, dude, Barstool Sports, killing it beforehand. Pandemic comes out, Barstool Sports is everywhere, dude. Dave, oh my god, he's oh my god, he's killing it. But Jay Crowder to 49 pink. That podcast, that one Barstool podcast, that there's some drama going on with it. You might not know what I'm talking about, but there's some drama going on with the people on the podcast and Barstool Sports. But because of that drama, it kicked their podcast up to the #1 slot. However they do the rankings, I have no fucking clue. But however they do the rankings, they kicked them up. So then the day that Joe Rogan, the best podcast in the freaking world for however long, the #1 podcast for how long, Kobe White read. They become the #1 podcast. I mean, it's going to be short-lived, but they're the #1 podcast. It's like, so then all the articles are like, Joe Rogan's podcast, #2 podcast in the country or world or whatever. Really is #1, but anything Joe Rogan touches, it like turns to freaking gold. We need Joe Rogan to get into sports cards. Jackson Hayes. Not much on the Pelicans in that one, Matt. I'll keep them off to the side here. Got to get on those podcasts. Nah, I don't want to talk about the whole thing because I didn't even know. I had to ask my brother because like I don't watch a whole lot of podcasts, and I don't like I follow a bunch of the Barstool Sports stuff on Twitter and stuff like that, so I see their posts and stuff, but I didn't really like follow exactly what was going on, so he had to tell me. So like some of this might be botched up whenever I talk about it, but basically those the one, I don't even know what the podcast name is. It's the one podcast with the 2 girls on it. I don't know, you might know what it is, but it's a podcast that Barstool has with the 2 younger female girls on it, and apparently the one has a boyfriend that like works for like HBO or something crazy, and he was telling them that they're getting like screwed over by doing that. Like they should be getting paid way more to do that podcast for Barstool Sports, and basically there was a back and forth between like how the deal should be structured, and basically people get greedy and people and then somebody telling you something in your ear that may not be totally true, and it basically came to head, and all shit hit the fan, and yeah. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, dude, Dave is so funny. Dave, like, I don't even know where he came from. Like Dave is like unlike any he has the personality. I don't know anybody that has his personality, and it is like the greatest personality. Like It is so good. I mean, he's such a funny guy. Tells it like it is. I mean, I don't know anybody that literally tells it like it is in any situation at any point in time. He does not give a. Yeah. Like, total asshole. But the thing is like, if you were honest and everything that you did all day long, you would seem like an asshole. Like, he seems like an asshole, like, because he is, but it's because, like, he doesn't hold anything back. Like, if you spoke your mind on how you felt about everything at all day long, people would say that you're an asshole. No doubt about it. Like, you know. But it's funny as fuck, dude. And they started this out of like nothing. I mean, it's just content. All they're doing is putting out content. They got freaking podcasts and videos and different series people are doing. Stupid little races. Dude playing fucking NCAA 14. Just stupid stuff that for whatever reason it works right now. Yeah, no, 250,000. He bought that, and he's like talking like mad crap on him. He's like, we're gonna sit down and we're gonna talk about this, and he's like, $250,000. I'm happy to do it. I'm happy to pay it. Yeah. Ty Jerome debut silver for the Suns. Red. None for the Heat. Debut Mosaic. Nice. Dirk. Yeah, like, and he doesn't, like, I don't know, it's crazy. Oh, rookie Claxton for Brooklyn. 13 out of 49, pink. Tim. Yeah, I don't know. He is like just one of a kind. Yeah, Barstool is absolutely killing it. Absolutely killing it. And it's like all it is literally just content. I mean, anybody can do the shit that they're doing. They're not doing really anything special. The personality of Dave really makes some of the stuff work. Another Kobe White red Bulls. Nice. Yeah, his day trading is crazy. But yeah, like, you know, it's a mixture for sure. It's, you know, a lot of him, and some of the other guys too have some like really wacky kind of personalities that just people enjoy. But literally, they're putting out content. It's just massive amounts of content. Noel Silver, and you know, eventually shit's going to stick somewhere. It's anybody can do everything. I mean, he's doing pizza reviews, frozen pizza reviews. I can do frozen pizza reviews. It wouldn't be anywhere as good as his, but like, I don't know where I was going with that, but people can do it, but they're not going to do it that well, I guess. Luca, Zion, blue chips, Mosaic, like that. It's going out to Matt with box number 5. Yeah, he just, what was it? He made $1 million in one day. The other day, he made that video where he's just like watching his portfolio. There you go, Matt. All right, give us a good blue. Vince Carter, which I think is Raptors on this, right? 23 out of 99 blue. John Morant. Auto coming. Laurie Markkinen for the Chicago Bulls. Yeah, he sold Barstool. I don't know the full details of it. I think it was I think it was 380 million. I don't know if it was like full ownership. I think it was at least majority stake. I don't know if he gave up all of it. Curry Red. I don't know another Zion introductions, but he did sell it, and I mean, 400 million is a lot. I don't know if he gave up the whole thing though. If he gave up the whole thing, honestly, that might be kind of cutting it a little bit short right now, just because of how massive Barstool is right now. Massive Barstool is, but regardless, $400 million for that is absolutely crazy. But I think, did he sell it for? Yeah, he had that one knife that was a pizza cutter, but it looked like a samurai sword, and he was swinging it around. He didn't even know it was a pizza cutter until everybody was like, Dave, it's a pizza cutter, and he was like, yeah. Well, they brought in a CEO and everything, which is nice for Dave, you know. Not bad on that Pelicans box mat. They brought in a CEO, which he said he loves, which, I mean, of course, well, I was going to say, of course he's going to say that, but he does really kind of does speak his mind. So he said he likes her, and then, but that's like really good for him. Now he can focus less on that kind of CEO running a company and more on just putting out his content, which he is doing right now. And he's doing it perfectly. I mean, they're killing it. I didn't see the tropical fish one. What did he do with it? The pizza cutter one was awesome. He's focused on Penn National Gaming. What, for stocks wise? I don't know the full details. But on the one that the person gave him the samurai sword, but it's a pizza cutter that looks like a samurai sword, and then he used it on that one pizza company that didn't send him a pizza, and he was talking mad shit on it. But he was like, I'm gonna be unbiased, whatever. It was really funny, but. And then he used it on that pizza. He was like, "What a disgrace! To this is the first pizza that this thing is going to cut." What pizza company was that? I forget which one. They wouldn't send him a pizza, and then he got it, and he just tore it to shreds. Oh my God, he tore it to shreds. I forget what pizza it was, but oh my God, it was he tore it to shreds. Jack's, that's what it was. Jack's. It was Jack's. Oh, it's pretty. I think they're pretty good. They're gonna have a super high print run. Keith, they're gonna have a super high print run. I need to buy some myself. I'm gonna buy some myself, but it's gonna have a high print run, no doubt. Yeah, it was Jack's Pizza. And he was like, totally, he's like, even though he was talking mad shit on them for not sending him a pizza and everything, he's like, we're going to do this, I'm going to do it right. And then he does it in the first, he cuts it the first time with that damn samurai sword. And then he picks it up and it just flops, like just disgusting. I don't know if I've ever had Jack's. I've seen it in the store before though. And then he gave it like a 1 or something crazy. Which is like totally, like, I know it's a pandemic and everything going on, right? Like, because that's what they were saying. They're like, we don't want to send you a pizza because, like, they gave it a 0.7 because, you know, it's like we got to keep the stocks, the shelves stocked up, whatever. But in this scenario, you want to give him a pizza, or maybe they didn't want to give him a pizza because they know it sucks. Either way, you want him to review your pizza online. Like, if you feel good about your pizza, you want him to review your pizza. You instantly get guaranteed a bump in sales just from him doing a pizza review, or at least a half decent one. Like, it's crazy to me to think that, especially because they knew it, because they said, we know what you're doing, like, but we just don't want to be a part of that, or whatever, however they worded it. But they knew of him and what he was doing, but they didn't want to give him a pizza to review, which is like, man, you know how many views he gets on those pizza reviews? Like, why would you not want him to? I don't know. Pelicans, Oscar Robertson. What did we say earlier? Kings. I think so. Didn't we say that? Here, I'll double check on the checklist right now. I don't want to say the say the wrong thing. Yeah, if you've never watched his pizza reviews, you gotta watch them. Man, it's already 1:30. We've only done 3 of these. This is unreal. Jeez, man. Jeez. Is this Bucks? Oscar Robinson. Card number 48. That's Kings. Whoops. These do take some time. These do take some time. Curry overdrive. Wow. That's how she goes sometimes. Silver, Prince. None, debut, red. Pelicans, Melly, debut. Mosaic. Alexander Walker. Silver, DeAndre Hunter, debut. Blue, number to 99, Julius Randle for the Knicks. Tons of rookies. LeBron insert. Kobe White base. Oh, we got a gold, fellas. We got a gold. I seen it. I don't know who it is, but I seen it. John Morant. PJ Washington Jr. Mosaic. Blue Chips Mosaic. Garland. Cavs. Kobe White debut. Coming up on that gold. Who's it going to be? Silver. Who had the Pistons? Pistons going out to S. Jockin. And gold. Josh Richardson for the 76ers. 3 out of 10. Luka with the Sixers. LeBron in it to win it for the Lakers. We will have Bowman. Yep, we will have it. Bowman, Bowman, Bowman. Weatherspoon red, Euro blue chips. Silver, Wesley Matthews. That'll do her. Who had box number 6? Austin. Not much, man. Austin, man, you did not do very well on those. You did all right on the team's bot, but not so well on the. All right, we're going to get ready for a recap here, and then I'm going to drop a filler on Tribute, and then drop a filler on Impeccable, drop a filler on both of them, so we have them both ready to roll, and then we're going to get those breaks rolling. Keep grabbing up your spots in Mosaic. We are coming back to Mosaic here in just a little bit. Won't be too far off. But I'll be honest, these did take, I thought these were going to take me about 30 minutes to do, 35 minutes, and they're taking me about an hour. Each one took me about an hour. So a lot longer than I initially was planning, but good thing I didn't post too much stuff to the website because of that, so that worked out a little bit. But I am going to post up some stuff here once we get all these other, some of this other sport fillers, breaks filled up here. I'm going to post up a couple more stuff, a couple more items to the website. All right, Mike. Yeah, for real. Clean this up, and then we got it recapped it. Yeah, I don't know how many we'll get through tonight, but we're definitely getting through the number 4 for sure. But if these are taking me about an hour, I'm not sure how many more we'll get done, but we're definitely getting through number 4. But I'll stay on here however long if we're filling them up, though. Fill them up. LeBron. Silver, gold, Richardson, silver. Yeah, we'll have Bowman up tomorrow night, though, for you Bowman guys. Friday will be a lot of baseball. That's Carter blue, Kobe White red, Claxton pink or purple, whatever they're calling it in these. We did have a Zion silver. There were some other Zions, including a Zion silver. There were several Zions. One of which was a Zion silver, came from the Pelicans by the box. I already have that stuff put away, but just pointing that out. And the recap, another Kobe White red, Kobe White silver. That bad boy is numbered to 25. Blues are to 99. Reds are not numbered. Oop, about lost that whole stack. White, none. That thing is sick. 12 out of 25. Kyrie, stained glass. I think that was the only stained glass. We should have a couple of stained glass in number 4. MVP red, LeBron, Cavs. Autographs. Gold, Anthony Davis, 6 out of 10. Schofield and Bill Walton. All right, that was 1920 Mosaic Basketball half case picker team number